Hey everyone, it's Adele and April from JSS Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday. So make sure that you check out our video to see what we're doing. All right, hello everybody. So today we are going to be making shaker cards, but out of page protectors instead of using acetate. So it's a super simple technique, but we wanted to show you because some people are afraid that they need acetate to do everything like this, and we want to show you that that's not the case. So this is a page protector with a flip flap on it that was a mistake. So instead of just chucking this paper out, we will be using it instead. So first you have to figure out what kind of a shaker card you're making, what size you want it to be. We're going to be making the size of a full card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my page protector here, and I'm just going to cut off the... Oops, I had a glue dot on it. I'm going to cut off that little perforation, the thing that keeps them together, the stitching thing. I don't even know what this is called, but the thing that keeps the page protector, a page protector. That was really bad wording, but whatever, you guys got it. So the next thing I have to do is, because this is a flip flap on it, I want to just cut the flip flap off. So I'm just going to come here, cut this right against that other seam. That's the word I was looking for, a seam. And then throw this stuff out. And that way it's now off of the page protector. I can save this page protector for cutting elsewhere, and I've got a flip flap to use. So I'm just gonna cut off one more seam. And then I'm gonna make sure that this is the size that I want it. So I want a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So using my Versamat here, I'm just gonna make sure I measure this. So it is 6 inches because this is our 6-inch flip flap. So I'm gonna open up the flip flap first, actually, so I don't actually waste two sides. Unless you're making multiple cards, then you get 2 of the same if you have your page protector. But I'm gonna go to 4 1/4, and I'm just going to cut at 4 1/4. I know it's hard to see because it's plastic and you're on a camera, but we're gonna go 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, right like that. So now this I'm gonna also put to the side to use for some other day. I'm gonna take my cutter away, and now we've got our spot for our shaker card. So we're grabbing in a card here, and we can just put this right on here. It's gonna be fun. So to spruce up this background a little bit, I'm gonna just use some shimmer brush and some sparkle, but this is what we're gonna be using as the overlay. So I'm going to take the Sapphire, because that is out of our Party Time paper line. So we are going to be using the colors that are in that. So that includes Sapphire. So I'm just gonna take some Sapphire and just sprinkle it along the backside of our white card here, just to give it a little bit of flair. And also in that set is Lagoon, and I've never used Lagoon before, so this is a refresher on how to open these. So you got to twist that off, twist the yellow part off, and then you've got to twist this back on. Pop this open. You're going to twist that, shake a little, and then you're going to squeeze so the shimmer gets into the top here. Ooh, and then it might do that, which honestly, that's okay for this. It'll be a background splatter. And do you see how I'm just like putting this in it and it's actually picking up shimmer? And then I'm gonna use it to splatter. So we're using that as a happy mistake, and I'm just gonna wipe the rest of that shimmer off of my all-purpose mat here. And what's cool about that is it actually didn't even go all the way through the cards. So it just kind of looks like a big splatter on there, but it's kind of cute on it, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're now gonna bring in our Versamat again. And I'm gonna bring in some, this is very, very skinny along the edges. So I think I'm gonna use our thin, our thick thin. Thick thin, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna take our thin but thick 3D foam tape and just go along the outside in a square. All right, so we're gonna mix a few things. So we've got our stars here. And first I'm gonna just dump a few in there. This is a pretty big shaker area, so I did want to put a few more extras in there. And then I'm going to take some of our bitty beads as well. Giving a little bit of flair there. All right, so now that those are down, I'm going to very carefully take off these edges. The beads don't jump as much as the confetti does. But then we've got this, remember, make sure that it's clean. Because whatever you put down, it's going to get stuck in that card. And we are just going to go right around the edges of this card, making sure that everything is covered. You see that? We now have a shaker. How cool is that? So much fun. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then what we want to do is we want to glue up our overlay, which we are using the Sunburst Background. And I already have it cut here, so this is going to kind of lay over on top. You can see a little bit of the foam tape just because of the nature of how thin this actually is, but I don't think that really matters, do you?
No.
If it does bother you, could always take the rectangle stitched frame and put it around the outside in like a sapphire or something, and then you still get the cool starburst in the middle, but I don't think it's really a big deal at all. So we're going to just glue this up and put it on. All right, so we used the ultra thin dots there. Then we also used some of our micro dots at the very end just to go onto the four corners, just to really secure it. And then we used our adhesive runner for the rest. So we just want to make sure that we go slowly in each part just to kind of stick it down. And that way it is even. And look at that, isn't that just super cute? If you have any extra glue on any spots, just because we use that adhesive runner, you can always just use your
rub and remove.
Thank you. To just get a little bit off, but otherwise that is super cute. Want to shake it, Mama?
Oh yeah, this is so cool. Whoops.
How fun is that? So imagine a kid getting this as like a graduation card or a birthday card. They would love it. So just something that's easy to do. If you ever wanted to make even just a small shaker, you could always just use a page protector, some foam tape, and just create something really fun like this.
And you can put it either way. You can do it as a landscape, or it
could be this way or this way. How cool is that? And the bitty beads really move around and make it fun. So people always forget about the bitty beads. The stars are sticking a little. I probably should have put some anti-static pouch, but it kind of like they stuck a little bit to the shimmer brushes, but that's actually okay. I actually think it's fine that they stuck because it kind of gives it like a background kind of look. Yeah. So, but all right. That's Technique Tuesday. And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. Also, we have a few different weekends coming up. We have a virtual weekend. We also have 2 in-person weekends happening in September and October. So those are happening on Hop Pog, Long Island. We are super excited about them. Spots are filling, so make sure you get your registrations in. You can find that at justsayscrap.wordpress.com/weekends. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, we will see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.
Really fluffy.
I can't help it. It's humid out there. My hair fluffs when it's humid. I'm a fluffy humid.
And we are here with... Wait, my hair's in my eyelash. Okay. Absolutely not, Brendan.